cheers to you. Good morning. It is a really cold, frosty, but bright and sunny day today, and I've got the day off. I've got quite a few things to do. I'm planning on taking Esme to the beach in a minute because she needs to burn off a bit of energy. She's growing by the day, and she hasn't actually been onto the beach yet, so she hasn't experienced sand yet, so that should be interesting. I've got some things to do in the garden as well. I bought basically that book that I was reading, that winter book. She said she was going on about the birds over winter, and she said about these little I can't remember what they are. Hang on. These little houses, they're not raffia, but they're like a seagrass. I think they're hardier than seagrass. For the birds, when it's like really windy and rainy and stormy, it's somewhere that they can shelter in, like little birds, little robins and wrens and things like that, which we get. We get blue tits, robins, wrens, wagtails, so perfect for all of those. I'll show you how big she's got. Oh, crikey, look at the size of this. Look at the size of this massive dog. Also, we need to get a new fence because our fence is rotten and it's only 3 foot tall. She's going to be over that soon, so we are getting a replacement fence. So I need to measure how many panels we need to order and work out whether we can keep the posts or not, and get a new gate. So I've got to measure all that. So a couple of things to do in the garden. I've got to take Ez to the vets at 3:15 this afternoon just to get her worming thing done. They've got to weigh her. I'm quite interested to see how much weight she's put on because she was 11.3 kilos the last time she was weighed, which was the end of December. So 2 weeks later, 2.5 weeks later, she's 16 weeks today. So I'll be really interested. I think she's about 10 stone now, I think. Tonight when Steve gets in, I'm planning on taking a quick trip to the gym because my gym has gone by the wayside. I used to go at lunchtime. I still can't leave her at the minute because she goes berserk. And I'm kind of a bit like, I need to start leaving her every day as a non-negotiable, but I kind of find it stressful as well, and I think that's why I've been putting it off, because I can hear her as I walk off. I suppose it's like a mum leaving her baby to cry. Oh, puppies, they're so different to cats. Still as much joy and pleasure, but I'd say 100 million times more exhausting. More like how I imagine having a baby is. I don't know how people have babies and puppies. That would blow my mind, and stay sane. So well done to you if you've managed that ever. Anyway, yes, so go to the gym tonight. That gets me out the house. I can stick a audiobook or a podcast on. At the moment I'm listening to the new season of Uncanny, which is on BBC Sounds, and I absolutely love it. Me and my dad are super fans of Uncanny, and we're going to see the live show in the theatre in March, so I cannot wait for that. We're going on a date night, so we're going for dinner and then we're going to see the show, which is something we haven't really ever done that before, so it'd be really nice. Hello, are you bored? Are you bored? Shall we let you out? Come on then. There you go. What are you doing? Had to cover up various patches of the garden, there and there, because she's been digging holes, which apparently is a bit of a Labrador trait. She's Labrador cross German Shepherd. She's not so bad on the chewing through doors and things like that, which I've heard some Labradors do. So So if you dig in a few shallow holes, that's fine. That's fine as long as they don't progress. Also thought I'd rock a bit of a neckerchief today. Just thought this jumper is a bit fisherman-y. It's actually Steve's. And I've claimed it as mine now. But I thought it could do with a little pizzazz. So, and I really like this peach colour with the navy. Just to give it a little flair. So 2026 might be the year of the neck scarf. Who knows? Watch this space. Exciting times ahead. So I'm going to get back from the gym. Oh, sidetrack. It's like I haven't spoken to anybody for 100 years. But I have. I spoke to Steve this morning. But it's nice to have a bit of a gabble. A bit of a stream of consciousness. So I'll get back from the gym. Steve is going to cook us a lovely mushroom, I think truffle mushroom, broccoli, tagliatelle thing. So I cannot wait for that. I love pasta and we haven't had pasta for a little while. And that will be it for the day. So please, and I was just going to go through a bit of book stuff as well, because I read a lot of books in, what's the year? 2025. I read 46 books, didn't quite hit my target of 50 for the year. But I did have a lot of non-starters. I had a lot where, like, I got sort of 100 pages in and just thought, life's too short to keep going. But, the book that I'm on at the moment, and I know I'm probably really late to the party, is... oh my God, menopause brain. The Heart's Invisible Furies by... no, that's a step too far. I can't do the by. I'll put a thing up here. It had like 4.5 stars from like 49,000 people or something like that. So I thought, well, it's got to be good, hasn't it? So I've started that and I am hooked. I love it so far. It's set in Ireland. I'm not very far into it. And it's about a boy that got adopted when he was little. And it's the tale of his growing up. I think I'm only a couple of chapters in. But the actual narrative, the storytelling is, you know, when you get a book and you're just like, this person knows how to write. And if I had any designs on trying to write myself, these are now scrapped. Because this is how you write a book. Anyway, that's the day ahead. I hope you'd like to join me for that, because I'd really like to take you along. And that was a really, really long-winded way of saying, come along and spend the day with me. This never gets used, so I might just put that down the bottom of the garden or something for them. Got a couple on the tree, one on the side of the house. Might have to put some hooks. Oh, there's another little hook there. Just one more, which I'll probably put on the other side of the tree. Oh my goodness, my hands are absolutely frozen, and I was only out there 10 minutes. But all of the bird things are hung out now, so you know, hopefully they'll use them. The book did say that she'd bought some, and not only did they shelter in them from storms and stuff, but they stayed in there in the spring and hatched some eggs in there, so that would be good. So one thing we've noticed about having a dog in the winter is that they are a lot messier than we thought they were going to be. I don't know why. We thought, well, it just didn't even cross my mind that it'd be so muddy and dirty, and like, 'cause you chew stuff, you have the residue from that, you just have bits everywhere all the time. So in an effort to kind of counter that and just not live in a complete mess all the time, I used to get up and hoover sometimes in the morning. But Steve has now said that he will hoover in the morning, and then because he's done that, I can come down and then mop, because it needs it every day. Even if when I get to a nice mop state, it's only going to stay like that for 5 minutes at the most. But we know that it's only 1 day's worth of debris and mud and dirt building up every day. So that's the plan. We're starting off 2026 strong with our cleaning game. And to be fair, even though it was a mess again by last night, it felt better knowing that it was clean. This is what I'm talking about the debris. All the time. So I'm going to mop now. Try and get a little bit warm after being outside for that whole 10 minutes. Done. It takes about 10 minutes, and actually it feels really nice. Whether we'll keep it up or not, who knows. My neck thing keeps going around to the front, which I don't want it. It is low tide, so I'm going to take her down now. This hat, if I leave the band where it's meant to be, look. Which is why I have to fold it. I don't know whether I've just got like a short head. I have to fold it beyond the seam. So that looks a bit funny, but it is really warm, so definitely need gloves today. Murderer's gloves. Because they remind me of like... I'm not going to murder anyone, don't worry. Not today. Right, off to the beach. This is something that I've been dreaming about since we moved here, taking my dog down to the beach. I said to Steve last night, we've really got a puppy at the hardest time of the year for us. Definitely for me at work, it's my busiest time from like November to April, May time. It's really busy. And obviously I'm at home all day with her, and it being winter, we've picked a harder time to have a dog. It means like the summer and things like that are just going to come as a complete joy. wrong about the tide. I must have looked at the wrong date because it's in, so there's no beach today. Come on. Good girl. Okay. Good girl. Good. Come on then. Come on then, darling. Good girl. Good girl. Yeah. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Successful. We went on the pebbles, and where the tide has been up so high, I have never seen, there was so many like fish roe cluster balls, there were so many dead fish as well, loads of crabs. So basically the tide has just smashed everything inwards. Oh, I haven't had any breakfast yet. I am fancying a sausage wrap, a veggie sausage wrap. I think she's a bit tired actually. It's good. We can get in. Hopefully she'll want to have a nap, and I can chill and read my amazing book. So when she gets a bit older, we can then walk down to the sea. So it'd be a good long walk for her. And we've taken her into like a cafe and the pubs and that, but I'm still a bit nervous about taking her in on my own, just because, you know, you have to, I don't know, if she starts going mad then I'd have to, like, because she can be a bit barky and whiny, so I'd have to get like a mega treat for her, a big chew or something, but I haven't quite plucked up the courage yet. Might like lay the groundwork with me and Steve going in there in the same cafe, so that they get to know her and she gets to know them, and we just become regulars in there. That's like my dream. And then whenever I'm off, I just walk in there. Same with the pub, just walk in there and everyone's like, hey, it's me. Had my cup of tea, had my sausage sandwich. Ez is flaked out, fire is on. I'm going to read my book. Off to the vets. I'm going to take her for a walk just round. I think there's like a playing field opposite the vets when we get there. Just try and tire her out. I've just been playing with her for about half an hour. So hopefully when we get back from the vet she'll just zonk again. Good girl. Okay, so we're in Cromer and I'm just taking her for a quick whiz around the block, and we've come out on the coastal path. I'll show you the view. There's the pier. Not a bad little dog walk. It's quite a lot later now. Ez was really good. We went into the vets and I have to say I was worried because she is a bit of a loudmouth when it comes to seeing other dogs. She likes to say hello, which is fine. She's 16 weeks old today. 16 weeks, that's like hardly anything. So I managed to settle her and it all was quiet. And then there was this yappy little dog that kept setting everybody off. And I was like, oh, but it doesn't matter. That's what happens when you've got lots of dogs together. But she was very good all in all. She now weighs 14 kilos, which is about 6 pounds heavier than she was 2.5 weeks ago. So that's good. She's been wormed and fleed. And I tell you what, when we had the cats, I hated going to the vet with them. It made me really anxious because they got really anxious. So Steve used to be the vet visitor. When we got her, I was like vowed to myself that I would be the principal vet visitor person, because I didn't want it to be a thing that I was scared of doing in case something went wrong, because I'm here with her all the time. And I'm so pleased that I made myself do that, because now it's a breeze. We just get in the car, drive over there, everything's familiar, and we just do it. And I was driving home thinking, I can't believe how far I've come, because I just used to get so anxious. It might be because she's not anxious in the vets that I'm okay. I feel very proud of myself that I made myself do that. That's one of the you know, the things that you build up in your head you don't want to do, and now it's just become a thing, like, oh, I'm going to the vets. So yes, really pleased that I made myself do that. I hate having things that I don't want to, that I'm scared or anxious about doing. So I think, for me personally, I try and force myself to do them so that it becomes something I'm no longer anxious about. And for the most part, that works, that tactic works, but that's just me. Everybody's different. I just spoke to my dad and he said, was it my dad? Yeah. And he said I look like an air hostess. But I thought, well, fine. May I take your luggage, sir? I'm rocking the air hostess look. And if I want it there, I'm rocking the Girl Guide look. As a former member of the Girl Guide, I feel I have the right to wear neck scarves. I've earned it. She's been going berserk for the last probably hour, and now look. Butter wouldn't melt. I am gym ready and Steve has just pulled up, so perfect timing.
Hello, my darling. Hello, big girl.
That tail. The food is ready. There's Master Chef Extraordinaire. Look, what is it, Steve?
Creamy leek and mushroom garlic pasta.
What are you putting on it?
Just a little bit of truffle. Voila.
Woohoo! Thank you, darling. Good girl. Stay. Don't leap onto the food. You're very good as you are. I know, you're licking your lips. Looks divine. Just going to try a small forkful. That dinner was incredible. And now I'm going to get into my PJs and call it a night. Oh, I'm chilly. So this is where I leave you for this week's vlog. We've had quite a busy day, really. Thank you for spending it with me. And apologies for my menopausal brain and for my gabbling. I've just been in a gabbly mood, I guess. But anyway, thank you, and I'll hopefully see you next Friday. If you like this, please subscribe. That would mean the world to me. I really appreciate it. See you next Friday. Ciao, ciao.